Hi guys, today I'm playing Velocity 2X on my PS TV. This was a game I got free with PS Plus, and if you haven't got it free with PS Plus, there's actually a physical release coming out very soon. And this is definitely a game worth getting. Even the first game, Velocity, was excellent and also worth playing, but 2X was a lot better, and if you're going to jump into one, I'd say just jump into Velocity 2X. So if you don't know what this game is, it seems like it's an old school shoot 'em up, but it's actually so much more. Yes, it's 2D, yes, it's got vertical scrolling, yes, you do shoot things. It's more like a fast-paced puzzle game with shooting mechanics, rather than an old school 2D shoot 'em up. The way the game works is you're controlling a spaceship, and you'll be flying around stages, using a teleporter to get past obstacles, and collecting these blue shiny objects which are actually survivors that you're rescuing. You'll also encounter enemies along the way that need to be shot. The basic aim of each level is to travel from the bottom of the level to the top, but along the way there are obstacles to teleport through and areas blocked off by coloured barriers. The colour barriers can be deactivated by shooting out these numbered stations that power them, but you need to shoot them out in the correct order. And this is where the puzzle elements enter the game. You need to figure out the correct order to tackle the level in order to take out the stations and the barriers in the correct order. And this will involve the short teleports on the screen, but also teleporting back to the start of the level or to certain checkpoints in the level in order to cover the branching paths of the level. And you need to do all of this while collecting the survivors, and while being fast as well. One big difference between Velocity and Velocity 2X is that 2X has got these side-scrolling, almost platforming levels as well. So where you're actually getting out of the ship and actually exploring the enemy crafts as well, which then help you unlock areas for your ship to go to. Now, a lot of people didn't like these levels, but actually I really enjoyed them. I thought it was a nice break from just doing the ship levels. With Velocity 1, all you were doing was flying around in the ship, and I thought it can get a little bit repetitive, and so having these levels with the side-scrolling and platforming almost, they kind of broke up the game, and I really enjoyed it. The game is really hard. Trying to get the platinum on this game is so difficult. For each level there's a number of objectives to complete, so completing the level in a certain time, collecting all the survivors, collecting a certain number of points, and doing all of that and getting the kind of gold medal at the end of the level is really hard on some stages. But at the same time, it's a lot of fun. It's a really good game. I really enjoyed this game. And I realised actually starting it again now, and for this Let's Play, I hadn't actually finished the game. I do remember, once I loaded it, I remembered that actually I found it really hard and just couldn't finish it. What you'll see in this Let's Play is I'm playing through some of the early levels, getting a feel for the game again, and then I try the level I left off on, and actually I managed to beat it, which was quite nice. So my plan is, once I have some time, to try and go back and actually finish the game, because I did really enjoy it. It's a shame that I never actually got a chance to finish it. So you'll have to excuse the first maybe 10 minutes or so of this Let's Play while I'm refiguring out the controls. By the time I do, then you can see me feel a bit more comfortable with the game and manage to just sort of rush through it really quickly. So as you're playing in these ship levels, you have a boost ability, so you can basically fly faster. The only problem with that is it's very easy to miss survivors to collect, and also if you don't teleport fast enough or quick enough, then you may end up kind of getting yourself crushed and needing to restart the level again. But it's kind of a real trade-off between precision and speed in this game, trying to collect all the survivors, making sure you get them really fast. Another good thing about the game is the load times. So when you are in a level and you need to restart it because you lost or you missed a survivor, the load times to restart it are really quick. Looks wise, I think this game looks amazing too. It just looks so cool, just really impressive what the developer Future Labs was able to do. And this game was actually free with PS Plus when it first came out. That was kind of back in the day when PS Plus were offering much better games. But this was a very cool game to get free when it was released. Some of the levels have a combination of the spaceship levels, spaceship and side-scrolling. And actually what you'll see is the level that I left off on, the level that I'm going to be playing at the very end of this Let's Play, is super long. There's so much to do in that level. There's so many kind of little obstacles to try and complete. It's a pretty tricky level. I can kind of see why I stopped playing, because it wasn't an easy level to pass at all. But I'm quite happy that I managed to do it. So looking at this Let's Play, this level 32, took around 12 minutes to complete. It was a very well designed level. The levels are really well designed. Trying to tackle the level in the correct order to hit the nodes in the right order, and then make sure you get all the collectibles, and then try and also make sure you get your you're finishing the level quickly, is really tricky, and it's just amazing how well designed all these levels are. So guys, that's Velocity 2X. If you haven't played the game or haven't seen it in action, hopefully this Let's Play has been useful to you. My recommendation is to buy this game. It's just amazing. And if you're a collector of Vita games, the physical copy will be out soon. And even though I'm cutting back on buying physical games, this is one I really want to have, just because I love the game so much and want to support the developer. So guys, let me know, have you played Velocity 2X? What did you think about it? And if you haven't, are you thinking about picking it up? Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching.